Well, after EU threats of a potential export ban, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, yesterday announcing the UK will be building up our long-term manufacturing capabilities, including millions of Novavax vaccines produced in the UK after a fill and finish deal. I'm going to bring you all the very latest in this video, guys, but please start off as ever making sure you've hit subscribe and the bell and give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Now, of course, for now it seems that the EU's threat of a wider export ban, they've backed down on that for now. But this isn't a theoretical discussion because we've already seen the EU back a vaccine export block on Australia. And so good news, I think, very good news in fact, that Prime Minister Boris Johnson yesterday announcing that tens of millions of Novavax vaccine doses will be produced and packaged in the UK. A deal done with GlaxoSmithKline to bottle 60 million doses at its facility in Barnard Castle in the northeast. Originally supposed to have taken place in Europe, but now will be done in the northeast of England. And the comment that's really stuck out to me from Boris Johnson yesterday is when he said, we're building up our own long-term UK manufacturing capabilities. Here is what Boris said.
And at the same time as we push forwards with our programme to offer a vaccination to all adults by the end of July, we're building up our own long-term UK manufacturing capabilities. I've already told you that Novavax, a potentially significant new weapon in our armoury against COVID, is going to be made at Fujifilm in the northeast. And I can today announce that the Vaccine Task Force has reached an agreement with GlaxoSmithKline to finish and bottle this precious fluid also in the northeast, giving us between 50 and 60 million doses of UK-made vaccine subject to the right approvals from the MHRA.
A Downing Street source saying of this deal, quote by the Telegraph, of saying, we've been working on plans for some time in terms of building domestic manufacturing capability so it is easier to get everything needed for the vaccine here this year, but also for the future. We all have the expertise here. GSK has this facility. Fujifilm have their facility in the northeast as well. It means it's more secure, but the main thing is about investing in the UK. A GSK spokesman quoted as saying, our expectation is the 60 million doses we are making will stay in the UK. Going on to say the doses were probably likely intended to be made elsewhere, but capacity and delays in supply chains overall have come into play. GSK is stepping in to make sure the doses can get made according to the timeline. Now, one of those welcoming this move is The Sun, who point out Boris Johnson's decision to bottle Novavax jab in Teesside is great news as Brussels tries to punish Britain for Brexit. And I mention it again, this is still an EU that is yet to ratify the deal. It's still an EU taking legal action against the UK. It's still an EU that the UK is set to hand 20 billion quid to over the next 2 years. Doesn't seem very balanced to me, does it? The Sun, we can never again afford to be as reliant on foreign help in making vaccines to protect the British people. It was a masterstroke last year to minimise our exposure to it, and one reason our jab rollout succeeded, but the EU's abysmal recent behaviour has shown why relying at all on their factories whose products Brussels might seize on a whim could prove lethal. So there you go. Boris Johnson announcing this big deal, building up the UK's long-term manufacturing capabilities. Do let me know in the comments below, guys, what you make of this. And as ever, do give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to support my work, support my channel, do hit the join button down below. I'd really appreciate that as well. And of course, guys, as ever, thanks so much for watching.